Welcome back to another episode of Sonic Adventure. I am your host, the One Up Havoc, and we are back here with the Mystic Ruins, and I saw that glitch out. The little thing jumped, like, as I was going towards it. But anyway, we're gonna head off to the next stage, but, as we're going over there and also playing through the next level itself, I'm gonna sit here and talk about the hub worlds a little bit, and tell you how I feel about them. Anyway, to get to the next level, you just pick up that stone tablet there and you throw it into the thing, and you're pretty much good to go. So let me tell you how I feel about hub worlds in this game. Honestly, when hub worlds were first introduced in Sonic Adventure, I kind of had mixed feelings about them. I liked them as a kid because I felt that it expanded a little bit on the Sonic universe a little bit, and it allowed you to do a little bit more than just going from stage to stage, which I felt was okay. But when you look at it from like in the long haul, I also see that they're not necessarily needed. Because one other thing that happened when I was younger, since I wasn't used to the idea of Sonic going through a hub world first before going into his next level, I was actually stuck doing the same stage. Yes, I did Emerald Coast over and over again about like maybe 20 or so times because I didn't know where I was supposed to go next. And because that was the only stage that was open to me, I felt that if I beat it enough times or beat it a certain way, I'll go to the next stage. It was actually really confusing. I mean, I appreciate the hub worlds here because they're small, they're enjoyable to run around in, you find some pretty interesting stuff here and there. But other than that, hub worlds, they're not necessarily needed. They're not a necessary thing to have, is all I'm really saying here. As I kind of clip through the... No, I didn't clip through the thing, it just kind of slowed me down a little bit. Anyway, I gotta tell you a little fun fact about this level. You hear this, the song that's playing in the background. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit just so you can listen to it, and then I'll explain a little bit a little something that I know about this song. Okay, so for those who played the Genesis version of Sonic 3D Blast will know where this song is from, but it's essentially a remix of the first level in Sonic 3D Blast on the Sega Genesis. And when I first heard this song, I'm like, oh wow, they actually reused a couple of tracks, and that's actually pretty smart on them. I happen to like this remix a lot, and it does take me back to my childhood when I did play Sonic 3D Blast. Now, would I consider Sonic 3D Blast a bad game? Kind of in the middle when it comes to that. I wouldn't go so far as to call it a bad game. I'd call it, just you know, it's sort of one of those titles where it's like, it's kind of just there. I mean, it's no big deal if you've never played it and all that, but you're really not missing out on much if you've never played the game, so... But yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about hub worlds, and you know what I believe is whether or not they're really needed in a Sonic game and all that. I mean, if it comes down to preference, I guess I just have to say it's probably better if they're not in the Sonic games like ever.
For Station Square will be departing soon.
Especially since I described that little memory on what happened when I was younger and I didn't know what the heck I was doing for the life of me in these hub worlds. But at the same time, they're not completely terrible if they're done right. So I guess that's how I would sum it up. Anyway, so we're about to head off to the next stage here, and in order to do that, we need to head back over to Station Square. But before I go to the next level, if I recall correctly, there should be an emblem or something up here that I can get. I'm just gonna wander up here. Oh, there it is. Now, if you happen to collect all the emblems in the Sonic Adventure DX version, you actually unlock a Metal Sonic skin. Yeah, the same Metal Sonic from Sonic CD. And he plays exactly like Sonic. It's literally just a skin. So, there's no real... Oh, God. There's no real difference in gameplay or anything. But it's actually pretty cool that they allowed the player to do that. Wait, is there anything back here in particular? Okay, nothing spectacular. However, we will be back here as a different character for a different power-up.
Now you...
Alright, I don't really need to play that cutscene because I know what they do. So basically what we've just got is the Lightspeed shoes. Whenever you charge up your spin dash and Sonic is glowing like super blue like this, you basically go near a trail of rings and you're able to pretty much get the ring trail, and there you go. You get your Lightspeed dash. You pretty much are able to do your Lightspeed dash like that. Now, because we just got the Lightspeed shoes, there is another power-up that we have access to right out of the gate. Now, I don't know if they made it super intentional for players to find this power-up super early like the way it is, but basically all you have to do is come up here, charge up your Lightspeed dash. Okay, which one is the one that opens the elevator? Alright, that's what I want. Use a Lightspeed dash, go through here, and get yourself a crystal bracelet. Now Sonic's got some serious blingage.
This is the crystal ring. This...
Yeah. Alright, so, long story short, what does this thing do? It just shortens the time it takes to charge up your Lightspeed dash. See? It only took like half the time to do it. But, to be completely honest, the way the Lightspeed dash was first executed in this game, I know that they're just testing things out, and I really shouldn't fault them on it. But when you have to Lightspeed dash, it sort of does slow down your pacing, especially when you have to like take the time off to stop running around and going fast to get your Lightspeed dash going. They got it right in Sonic Adventure 2 by making the Lightspeed dash ability a little more streamlined by simply having the player hit the B button or whatever controller you're using to just Lightspeed dash out of the gate. Alright, now depending on how well you play Pinball, this stage can either be really long or really short. So first I'm going to get some rings going, just to give me a bit of a head start, because there is a little gimmick with the rings in this stage. Basically, you need to get at least 400 400 rings in order to... Tails, did I tell you to hit it? Did I tell you to hit it, Tails? No. Anyway, you need to get at least 400 rings in order to collect the Chaos Emerald that's here. You know what? Hitting these slots are going to take forever. What is the usual pinball machine I would go to? Card pinball? I'm not sure if I've ever been to that one. I generally either go to the Knights pinball, or... Actually, no. I always go to the Knights pinball. I mean, the slot pinball is overall the faster pinball machine, if you ask me, but there's just something about the Knights pinball that I really, really like. Now the question is, which pinball machine do I want to show off? You know what? I'll go to the Sonic one. I actually want to try and get like as much rings as quickly as possible. Alright, so all you have to do is try to net 400 rings. If you can do it in the pinball machine, that's awesome. You don't have to go to the second part of the stage. Oh lord, alright. As long as I don't get Eggman, we good. Darn it. Oh lordy. Like, I would honestly come here if you're really good at playing slots, but if you're like me and you kind of suck at playing slots, the Knight pinball would be actually better for you. Now that I really think about it, I actually should have gone to the Knights pinball machine instead. But, you know, it's whatever. I'll try to make it work. Like, as long as I don't lose all of my lives here and I can continue to get more rings, I can make it happen. Oh, come on. Can I get, like, 3 across the board or something? Of course not. Dang it, Eggman. Why'd you have to show up? I do appreciate the classic Sonic artwork for the slot pictures here. No! No! Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, I got 100 already. Oh, there we go. Oh, so it doesn't have to be, like, a cross. And I guess the Tails kickback basically prevents me from, like, losing my life like that. And I got triple rings? Nice! Wait, but nothing happened. Oh, lordy. I do not want to get an Eggman. Okay, let's see what we got here. No, we don't want to do that. No, I lost another life! Okay. That kind of sucked there. I literally spiked myself to the ground. For, like, no reason. Oh, by the way, you actually can jitter the pinball machine a little bit to, like, guide the ball where you want it to go. But I wouldn't recommend doing that to... Hey, where did it go? Oh, okay. You don't want to, like, jitter it too much because it will call you out on, like, the tilt mechanic that you're doing. And it'll essentially say, oh, you're cheating. And it'll cause you to, like, disable the pinball machine altogether. You can't do anything about it, and you're gonna lose your life. I really should have just gone to the Knights pinball machine. I suck at slots, man. Okay, here we go. Ooh, ooh. Getting Eggman first on any slot is terrible. It's bad news. Alright! Can I get rings? Yeah! 200 rings so far. That's awesome. Oh! Oh, good. They didn't send me to the sewers. Nice. So I guess I do get to show off the Knights pinball machine. Alright, where's it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? We're about to get that 200 ring count. I mean, that 400 ring count. Let's get them, boys. Now, I do love the song that plays when you're going into the Knights pinball machine. This is actually a really groovy tune. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit and let you guys listen to it. Yeah, really, really groovy tune. Like, I know it's a remix from one of the songs that plays in the actual Knights game. I just can't remember which one it is at the moment. Okay, I actually do want to show off the other rooms you can get in this pinball machine, but it all depends on if I can actually get there. If you can't really tell yet, not the best player in pinball. Alright, so I don't know what's the point of this upper room here. I guess it just allows you to get, like, more cards. Oh, we're going on a dream trip! This is also another really cool thing that they've put in this pinball machine that I appreciate. Like, if you're a fan of Knights, you'll get a kick out of this pinball minigame here. Oh, we didn't go into his little paradise world at all. Oh, well, that's fine. So, the gimmick behind the Knights pinball is that you basically have to collect the cards that you see on the pinball. And if you get a certain card combo, which I assume is going, like, by poker rules here, you'll actually get a really huge ring bonus that way. The sad part is, I have no idea what any of these cards represent if we're going by poker rules. I just like run over as many cards as I can and hope for the best. Okay, I got a 3 of a kind. Nice. That means more rings in my pocket. Yo, we're almost there when it comes to reaching our goal, so that's really good. Ooh, I went right through the middle there. But yeah, if you know how poker works and you actually know what any of these cards represent, you can net some really good like ring count pretty quickly in this pinball machine as well. Like I said, this is the better option if you're not good at the whole slot machine thing, as I demonstrated earlier. Like I said, I suck at slots. But if you're really good at slots, the slot machine one is your best friend. Alright, so let me see if I can actually get up to 400 rings. If I can, we won't even see the sewer level, like, at all. Alright, alright. Keep getting these 1 pairs. Oh, I didn't get anywhere. No! Oh wait, this is what takes you to the Paradise World. When you fall through, you go through here instead. And you just get to watch him dance around and do his little jig here and there. And then it takes you back to the main pinball. Now, so I guess when you enter that upper room, it's just easier to get cards. But when you're in the main room, you kind of have to, like, struggle a little bit. So I actually want to go through this blue thing as often as I can when I'm in this room. Unless it ruins my hand, and then I don't want to go through there. Actually, I wonder if I can get back up to that other room. Where I'm at, 369 rings? Oh, we almost there, man. We're almost there. Alright, come on. Come on. We're almost there, guys. Ooh. I almost messed up there. Ooh, can I get a slot? Yes! Yes! Alright, 388. Let's go! 394. Alright, we reached our quota. No longer care. I'm just gonna lose all my lives. Oh, come on. I said I no longer care. Okay, now I gotta sit through this whole cinematic again. So I'll see you guys when we're done the cinematic. Alright, we're back, guys. We've reached our ring quota, so that means no sewer level for us. Will I show it off in another episode? Maybe. But for right now, let's continue on with our adventure. And just like that, we have enough rings to reach the emerald and clear the level.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, we got ourselves a blue shiny thingy. Well, actually, it's a blue key. I know where it goes to. So after a fine night of gambling, Sonic and Tails go on their merry way.
Hey!
But I guess Eggman wants to jack them up their winnings.
Oh no, the Chaos Emerald!
Oh no, you don't!
Oh jeez!
I gotta hand it to Eggman for actually being really competent in this game. Like, he jacked them of the emeralds twice. That almost never happens in, like, any other Sonic game.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them. But the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
Dang, Tails telling Sonic he needs to step up his game? You know stuff is all kinds of wrong. But anyway, peeps, this episode, I feel, has gone long enough. So the next time we get back into this, we will take this blue key that's like all the way back here, and I'll show you guys where it goes. So until then, everybody, I am the One-Up Havoc, and as always, play until your thumbs fall off. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.